Bipolar. You've got this. But good news, it defines a physical illness. It does not define you. And that is an exceedingly important difference to remember. Hi, my name is Elsilee, founder of Life 2, Little Investments for Effective Existence, created to reach out to individuals with bipolar and similar challenges to share some of my personal journey of coping with bipolar 1. I won't kid you. It can be truly devastating at times, but also wonderfully exhilarating, creative, optimistic, and in so many other ways, assuredly a story of hope, as I express on the back of my business card. Like the stars in the sky, no two people are exactly alike. Each person brings to this world unique gifts and challenges that enrich the lives of themselves and others. With positive encouragement and guidance, we are able to enable each individual to continually make little investments for effective existence. Yes, bipolar is very challenging and does take vigilance, but it's possible to manage it well enough to live a level, rewarding, successful, and satisfying life. Yes, I've got this, bipolar 1, but it doesn't define me. During the 50-plus years since my diagnosis, I've been a loving wife, successful teacher, published author, poet, speaker, storyteller, performer, community volunteer, healthcare advocate, ... Modest, aren't I? Seriously, during that time, I of course experienced devastation and pain. But being bipolar also brought me a great deal of happiness, satisfaction, and even several awards. This was and continues to be possible today because I continue to follow these guidelines. I have a wonderful group of people I refer to as my guardian angels. They include, but are not exclusive to, friends, family, my psychiatrist, and therapist. I've learned from experience that feelings are definitely not always facts. So when questions or concerns present themselves, I find it very prudent to talk with a guardian angel or two to get a different perspective before thinking or acting on emotionally based feelings. The next part is exceedingly important. I take my medications faithfully. Sometimes in the past, when I felt I didn't need to, that's when I needed them the most. So I don't make that mistake anymore. I try to keep a daily schedule that includes regular patterns for eating, sleep, exercise, and enjoyable activity. Notice I said, I try. It isn't always easy, but it is critically important. Over the decades that I've lived with bipolar, I've used my creativity and humor in several ways to help enable me to be able to manage my illness and continue to stay in touch with the warm, caring, thoughtful individual that I truly want to be. One of these tools is writing verses. So in closing, I'd like to share one of my favorites with you. It's titled, C'est la vie. That's life. Why must there be a beginning or end? Isn't it better to just let life blend? A potpourri of senses, past, future, and now. After tasting pain, pleasure sweeter somehow. Life is ongoing with no time to start over, and I really don't want a new bed of clover. For if miles of sweet blossoms were all I could see, I'd most likely die of monotony.